bothering anyone.
Oh, really? Let me teach you something about courtesy. Hey, see this? This is disruptive. Follow me. Imagine you're an actor on this stage, and you look out into the crowd and see the glowing lights of phone screens instead of the glowing eyes of the audience. Give me that. Hey! You would feel hurt. You would feel betrayed. You would feel like you were doing something wrong.
But I was just checking.
No.
He was trying to say something.
And that's exactly what it's like when the audience is disengaged from the show. Hey you, everyone, take out your phones, and if they're not on, turn them on now.
I just wanted to finish texting.
Too bad, so sad. You came here to watch our talented actors who've been working on this for 24 hours. You see how bright it is from that tiny little screen? It adds up. Oh, and while we're at it, concessions do not belong in the theater. They belong in the lobby outside.
Now that is annoying.
Tell me about it. Offer the cast and crew the same respect you'd show for someone in any job. I mean, would you crunch your chips in your accountant's ear?
Now do it again, just so the people can hear.
It should be obvious that behavior like this is unacceptable.
Ah, refreshing.
Ah, annoying.
Now please, put your phones away and... Hold on a sec, I'm getting a call. Hey, Mom. Oh yeah, I'm kind of in the middle.
Talking on your phone is disrespectful. It's just as annoying as when you're looking at it.
You're right, I shouldn't have taken that call. It's just plain discourteous.
So please, turn your cell phone off during the show. You owe it to the cast, the crew,
And your fellow audience members too.
Daily log number 23. I have gone without water ever since I got to this dang desert 1 whole hour ago. I'm so dehydrated. I have reason to believe that I have done these daily logs 23 times in one day. I've even begun talking to myself. No, you haven't. Yes, I have. Denial's the first sign, okay? Whatever you say, jeez. I don't know how much longer I have. I think I can feel myself starting to slip away. Oh no, everything is becoming dark. No, the end is near for me.
That's a cloud.
What?
That's a cloud covering the sun. You look a little dehydrated here. Have some water. Turd.
Thanks.
So, how'd you get here? Did you inexplicably appear here
Without a moment's notice?
Huh, wow. 2 people put in the same desert at the same time. Weird. So, by the way, I'm Tad.
I'm Jerry.
Actually, it's an island.
Who are you?
I'm Sam. I heard you both, and I have the same story. Why, yes, I will have some water. Thank you for asking.
Oh, sorry. I guess it's a good thing I'm a water salesman.
A water salesman.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really, pay much. But, I guess I kind of work for myself, so I can't really stop.
I don't think that's how it works.
I mean, sure, but nevertheless, I don't think I'd have a heart to fight myself.
We have to get off this island.
Speaking of which, this is an island.
Yes, it's an island. I arrived here on the beach, and then I marked my place, and I took a lap around. It's not incredibly big, but it's pretty sizable.
Oh, By the way, smart people, I have a map.
What? Let me see.
It's written in ancient Sanskrit.
Aww.
Which I can read, by the way.
Wait, how do you know Sanskrit?
Well, I don't really know Sanskrit. I just kind of see it, and then it appears in my mind.
We're never gonna get out of here.
So anyways, right here at this hill, it either says escape, or it says giant man-eating eagles do not go near under any circumstances.
Hey, it's worth a shot.
That's all right. I can't take it anymore. All this walking. I'm going off trail, I swear. This whole walk has been horrible.
We only have a little bit longer to go.
I know it's been a whole hour, but this was your idea.
The map never even said escape. I lied. It said gems. All I wanted were valuable gems. Caves full of gems. But I don't know about you guys, but I didn't see a single gem on that whole journey. So I'm going off trail.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a
Bye!
smart move.
Didn't the map say something about giant eagles?
Ah!
Well,
You did have a point, though. I mean, that walk really sucked. My feet are killing me. If only there were any chairs on this deserted island.
yeah. What's that?
Is that a human/squid hybrid monster?
That's a human-sized squid hybrid monster. I am a human-sized squid hybrid monster.
Oh no, don't steal our souls!
Not that I have one.
What?
Nothing. No, I'm sure.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, why don't you come over to my house? It's got Kool-Aid, you can drink that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I've got spaghetti,
Okay.
except I don't have any plates or forks.
That's fine.
Or anything, really.
Wow. I'm so happy that it didn't turn out to be a monster that wanted to kill us.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, that copy of Trick for After you have on display. That's like ironic humor, right?
What?
Oh yeah, probably, right? I mean, like, that was the worst Shrek movie. Shrek 2 was the bomb.
Shrek River After the ultimate Shrek movie, none of them can compare.
I was like,
Hey, calm down, man. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
yeah, except yours is just wrong.
Alright, you're going to die.
What was that?
That was me.
Who are you?
My name is Todd. I'm a helicopter pilot. Just the other day, I was flying above Brighton, New York, until I saw that my fuel tank had a hole in it. Well, I was using the name brand helicopter fuel, which has side effects, including wormholes.
Well, I guess that would explain how we inexplicably appeared here on this island.
Oh, speaking of which, if my memory serves me correctly, I believe my twin brother, named Tad, also would have accidentally ended up here. Have you guys, either of you seen him?
We totally saw him.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I'd hate to leave the island without him.
He left earlier.
Oh, well, that's okay. So how about I just helicopter you boys on home?
Can I have a high five from you?
All right,
What about me?
maybe. Wait, no, wait, don't leave without me. No, wait. Well, my disappointment is measurable, and my day is ruined.
Auntie, this is the last bag of candy.
Is that a problem? Is that a problem?
I'm not going back to the store to get another one.
If you're so upset about this, I'll go to the store.
What do you, what? No. There's not gonna be any candy left and it's gonna be mobbed.
How can it be both mobbed and have no candy left? We'll be fine. How many pieces are left in this bag? We'll just call it a night after that.
Absolutely not. I think I have some pretzels upstairs. Those will just have to do.
No. Absolutely not. Pretzels on Halloween. Do you really want to be the women, nay, the she-demon, who gives out pretzels on Halloween?
Geez, no, but we have to give them something.
I'll go upstairs and get something better than pretzels. It's gonna be awesome.
It's not a competition, Andy. Oh, hi. Here you go. Here you go. What are you supposed to be? Wow, that sounds cool.
Okay. I found some cab candy in the back of the cab.
That's the good candy.
What do you mean, the good candy?
Did you find that in the back of the cabinet on top of the sink?
I think so.
In the popcorn tin that we never use.
Unless we have another popcorn tin that I don't know about.
How did you find it so quickly?
So quickly. What do you mean? Why? Is there something that I don't know about? What do you mean by the good candy? Do you like have a stash of it or something?
Maybe.
You have a stash of chocolate? Chocolate?
Why does it matter?
We don't keep things from each other. Why do you have a stash of chocolate?
It's for my girls' night.
Girls' night? So what is it? You just sit around sipping wine and nibbling on the good chocolate and complaining about your goddamn husband? Seriously?
Is he what?
Yeah, I know all about you guys. Yeah, first it's chocolate, and then it's secrets. Wouldn't want the men folk to be there for that.
Okay, first of all, Jean is single. And Enid doesn't even like men.
Yeah, whatever. For the next girls' night gathering, I want to be there.
It's not really girls' night there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I want to be there. I won't say anything. I'll just be in another room listening.
You're my husband, not big brother.
It's fine. No more secrets, and I won't listen in.
Listen in.
Yeah. 'Cause it's not just chocolate.
It is just chocolate.
It's not just chocolate.
Fine, it's the good chocolate.
Do you want to give them some of the good chocolate?
Fine, but then we're putting it away. We have to find something else.
Fine.
Hi, here you go. Happy Halloween.
Alright, this is pretty great. Found some picture books upstairs. Huh?
Can't eat a book.
Yeah, but these kids have had enough sugar. Now this is the real treat. Look, this one is even signed by the author.
Wait a minute. Those were mine. Those are mine. Those are my books.
Well, yeah, but you're not a kid anymore. You don't need them.
But I want to keep them. You have to find something else.
Ugh. Ridiculous. I don't know what else to find. Never mind. Look, I've been working the whole night, and I just need to go back.
What were you doing?
I was working. I told you, I have a project.
The project.
Yeah.
You've been up there for 5 hours. A 5-hour project?
Yeah.
You were gaming again, weren't you?
No, I was working.
Working.
Well, so what? Gaming's fun. I like it. It doesn't hurt anybody. And hell, most of them are not even violent.
It's childish!
It's fine.
All I'm saying is that you're wasting your time.
It shouldn't matter. I enjoy it. I'm connecting with people.
Connecting with people. Connect with me!
Well, this is freaking perfect. I can play my games with my friends, and you can spill your secrets to your friends. And then we never have to connect with each other ever again. God, I hate Halloween. It's just a bunch of overgrown babies looking for handouts. It's obnoxious, it's invasive, and I hate it.
You just hate it. Flat out hate it. Why, Andrew?
I don't know. It's late. Let's get to bed. I need to sleep.
No. Can't we wait for the last stragglers to come through?
Why? On Halloween? Just because it's freaking Halloween? Look, if I was gaming on any other night, you would not have cared. But not on Halloween? It doesn't matter. You have no one to impress. You're not even a neighborhood mom. I hate them, by the way.
Go away!
No, come on. Let's keep them. You can have a lamp. Yeah, we'll give you a lamp. Or you can have this pillow. Yeah, why don't you take a pillow while you're at it? You can have this rug and your pictures off the wall.
It's gone.
And you can have that potted plant. Yeah, take it. And just take the coffee maker while you're at it. And, you can take the sheets out of the closet. Oh, you can take the computer. Yeah, Claudia would love that.
Andrew. Andy. There's something you should know. I'm gonna be a father. Good morning. Anthony, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, good morning, Anthony. Have a seat. Why don't you tell me a little bit something about yourself and what brings you to therapy?
Okay.
Anthony, what brings you to therapy?
I just graduated from college.
Okay, and what are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. What would you like to do?
I don't know.
When you were a little kid, what did you want to grow up and become?
A doctor or a teacher or one of those jobs that every little kid wants after watching Sesame Street.
And do you see yourself achieving this job someday?
Maybe.
Anthony, what brought you in here today?
Well, my mom thought I should come in, I guess.
Any guesses as to why this is?
Well, she doesn't like how I sit around inside all day, and she thinks I'm depressed.
Do you think you're depressed?
No, not really.
Anthony, what I'm trying to figure out is this. Why do you think you stay inside all day then?
Well, I guess.
You guess what, Anthony?
I guess I don't know what else to do.
What do you mean?
Well, I think I think that I like where I am now and where I was.
Where you were.
When I was little, I didn't have to worry about anything, and I kind of,
Kind of what, Anthony?
I don't know.
Anthony, I want to try something new with you. How would you describe your levels of motivation?
Well, I used to be very good at it back in high school.
What happened?
I guess I just stopped.
When?
Sometime in college, I guess.
Can you pinpoint any reasons as to why that is or any events that could have influenced it?
Well, I guess I just stopped trying or caring.
Why?
At some point, it's just, what am I even trying to do?
Have you ever considered working? Just working, not to achieve a goal, but to just keep going.
Well, have you ever had a moment where it just seems like everyone around you is becoming someone?
How do you mean that?
Well, everyone, we set goals and we talked about how we're going to achieve them, but at some point in time, it's the people who are going to achieve their goals, achieve them, and the rest of us just aren't there, and I don't see the point in trying anymore. I knew coming here was pointless. Therapy's not going to help me anyway.
No, wait a minute before you go. If you had gotten through high school and college without all those people and children to compare yourself to, do you feel like you would still think you were behind?
Well, I am behind, aren't I? Everyone else has a job and a house, and I'm unemployed and still living in my childhood bedroom.
Well, what would you think about somebody who changed a career in the middle of their life? Are they behind everyone else?
Well, but they have a purpose and a path, and they've been through it all already, and who's to say they can't do it again?
So what you're telling me, Matthew, Anthony, is that you need to find your purpose. Anthony, what is your purpose?
Hello, what are you doing?
Can I stay here with you? What are you doing?
What am I doing? You grabbed me in your panic like a pig and get up like nothing happened. What are you doing?
I was walking.
No, you were running. Why were you running?
I already know what you're going to do. Why do people do that? I try to explain, but you tell me, stop with the excuses. Tell me something to say, and I swear I'll say it, but I'm not going to get inside a person's head. Tried too many times, failed just as much.
All right, fair enough. Sorry I don't feel like getting involved in the rampage you need to be getting back to.
Rampage? What rampage? No, I just freaked out a little bit. I don't usually see people here.
Ah, so you're scared. I guess I do see it very logical to run directly at what you're startled by. Human instinct.
That sounded more like an insult.
Yes, and my insult is, you're crazy.
Crazy. My mother told me that once. You look like you're busy, but you don't know what you're busy with.
I am busy, and I do know why. For your information, I'm busy watching.
Watching what? There's nothing to see.
There's always something to see when you have the eye for it. You seem like a pretty oblivious kid. Am I right with that assumption?
Oh, right. I'll concrete. Well, you don't have to be like that about it. You don't have to be like that about it. I just get freaked out a little bit, okay?
All right, you can go then.
But I want to talk more with you. You can tell me what not to do, but you can't tell me to stop doing it. I'm sexual.
That is the most confusing, difficult to pronounce name I've ever heard.
It's fun though, isn't it? A little bit of fun, a little bit of good, and a little bit sweet.
I don't even know how to reply to that. Maybe you are just as much of a lost cause as everyone thinks you are. I'm Madison anyway, even though you weren't kind enough to ask.
Madison.
Why do you need to know my last name?
I don't. I wanted to, but you don't have to tell me. I never have really talked to anybody. So sorry if I'm not good at it.
You're not, but for someone who doesn't talk much, you have an uncomfortable amount of things to say.
I didn't say I'm not good at talking. I said I'm not good at talking to people.
When I think about it, you do seem like the kind of person who would talk to rocks and stuff.
What is that supposed to mean? I meant myself.
Like, that's not even worse.
How is that bad? All I'm trying to say is sometimes I talk to no one. It's natural to talk to somebody alone. Sometimes I just like to yell out loud and say, and to make it seem more real. My mother's usually the one who talks to me the most. She doesn't like when I say how I feel. I'm never mad though. There's nothing to be mad about.
People who grow up with parents like that are usually so repressed. Are you a little rebel like everyone else thinks they are nowadays? Or do you actually see how crazy it is that she wants you to feel nothing?
I don't want to tell her that she's not right. I mean, she's right sometimes, I think.
We should get going. Won't your parents be worried about you?
Worried? Why?
It's dangerous. Don't you know anything? Go home.
My mother never tells me to come home when it's late. No matter what time I come home, she always says, "That's so early?"
What? I don't even... Sesh, I don't understand anything you told me today. At first I wanted you to leave, but in all honesty, I fear for someone as oblivious as you. Meet me here tomorrow, will you?
Sure, I like talking to you.
That's what you call it. Whatever. Anyways, just go. Go home. And Sesh, tell your mom you met a new friend today who wants to talk to her. Can you do that at least?
I think so.
Now, my parents are probably waiting for me. Not that you know what that's like, but whatever. Tomorrow!
See you tomorrow.
Back so early?
Mother, I got a new friend today. She said she wants to meet you.
Oh?
She said that she wants to meet you, but I don't really know why. And she wants to talk to you again, I don't know why. And she said she'd be back tomorrow.
Did she now?
Her name is Madison.
Madison. And she likes you.
I don't know, but she pities me, of all honesty. And as most people do.
I don't pity you. You're not a victim. You're a vacuum. Stop with the long face. I'm just telling the truth. Isn't that what you wanted? For me to be honest? So be honest with me. What else did she say about it?
I don't know. She didn't really say much unless she had something to prove or to complain about. But you two should meet up. You two should become friends. I could really see that working out, the way you both are.
Leave your begging. I've had enough of it. I'll decide what I decide.
Can you at least tell me now? Can you at least tell me?
Son of God. Fine, I'll let her into my home. Happy?
Really? She said she'd come back tomorrow afternoon.
Give me 3 days.
Heather, I love you.
If you did, there'd be a lot of things you'd do differently. It's been a week, I swear, if it's Madison. I'm not ready for you.
No, no, no.
It's been a long time coming, Miss Marion.
1, it's Mrs. Marion. 2, if a week's a long time coming, you truly are a child.
I've known your son for one day, but it's been his whole life you're like this.
Like what?
Let me in and I'll tell you.
Childish fool, or maybe just foolish child. Well, go ahead. I've been wanting to talk to you anyway.
Lovely.
It's good that you pity the boy, but you shouldn't get close. He's dangerous.
What are you talking about? He's nice. Nicer than most of the other people I've met. That's not a very high bar to cross, but...
Stop with that. No more of that. No more. Listen, in this house we talk straight. You know the truth as well as I do. You know, so you'll listen to me. There's something wrong with his head. Ever since he was young, talking about things no one understood, and every time it turned out to be just another crazy rambling of a troubled kid's mind.
You mean it's all fake?
Yes, honey.
But he's told me that... But the misfortunes, chasing him.
The only thing chasing him are his demons, which he calls wits.
That's what the others told me. You're saying he's really crazy.
In every sense of the word. I'd send him off, but then he'd go wreak havoc on some other town. I try to keep him contained, but it's getting to be too much for me.
Wait, no, that's not right.
Please, just stop with it. I've been dealt a hard hand, and he could take it all away from me. I can't have that now. I've come too far.
So, your son doesn't get your respect because you fear loss of success more than loss of humanity? What success do you even have?
As if you respect him, you pity him. You may think he's brave now, but he's a problem. I bet you one day when you have kids, God will give you one just like Sept to show you a lesson. You'll try to love it. God, will you want to, but hell, you'll have no love left, not for yourself, and not for anyone else. And then one day you'll let him hurt himself.
How?
Honey, I was a good mother. I was a loving wife. But his father left anyway, and now he turns out like this just to hurt me.
It isn't in his control. He doesn't know that what he's seeing is fake. How can you accuse him of trying to hurt you?
Listen, girl, I'm only going to say this once. Only once. I try to see the light in people. God gave us all a little bit, right? But there's no light in a defective bulb.
If there's a defective light bulb, you throw it out. I get that. But a human is not a defective bulb you can replace. A human is a breed of sun, that in which case you try to fix it because you'll never find anything like it. And if only you knew, there would be a spark of soul left in this poor kid's body. But there isn't. Because he's just a defective bulb, like you said. And who but you blew out the fuse?
Madison, sit down.
Miss Miriam, Sept will be lucky if he ever gets free from you. I'll come back here every day until he does.
The only way he can be free from me is if he's alone. And if you think he can be alone, you're wrong. If you try to separate him from me, you'll send him to his death, Madison.